In real estate, when someone talks about market expectations, what are they even on about? And should you be meeting them or exceeding them? In this video, that's exactly what we're going to cover. So what exactly are market expectations in real estate? Well, one of the easiest ways to really wrap your head around this is to stop thinking about the bricks and mortar side of it and to actually start thinking about the person or people that are going to live there. What do they actually want in a property and what do they expect from where they live in that property? Now, an overly simplified way to look at this is to look at it from 3 different income levels. If you've got the entry level of the market, you've got the middle section of the market, and then the upper end of the market. Now, people generally at the entry level of the market aren't going to have the same expectations around things like kitchens and bathrooms that people at the upper end of the market are going to. Now let's expand on this a little bit further. So if you're looking at renovating a property and let's say it's in the entry level of the market and you want to put in things like granite benchtops, Gaggenau ovens, you are absolutely going to be exceeding the expectations of people in the entry level of the market. I mean, whilst that's a lovely thing to do and good on you if you want to give someone that kind of a luxury lifestyle, you're more than likely, actually I can almost say you're definitely not going to make a profit out of that because you're going to be overcapitalizing and massively exceeding your expectations of the market. The best thing to do, in my opinion, when you're looking at renovating a property is to make sure you understand what the expectations are. Now, if you want to look at what the expectations are, no matter which tier you're at, if you're at the entry level, at the middle, or at the top end of the market, is to actually look at salesonrealestate.com domain, or if you can go into CoreLogic and get a sales history report. Let's say you're looking at putting together a new kitchen and all of the ones in the middle level of the market all have granite benchtops. They all have quite nice appliances. They'll have extraction fans. They'll have whatever it is. It doesn't actually really matter, but you need to understand exactly what it is for your market because the entry level or the middle level to the market here where I am might be completely different to where you are. So you want to understand what people expect and make sure you hit that expectation. As far as answering the question, is it a bad thing to exceed expectations? No, it's not a bad thing. No one's going to be annoyed that you've got a nicer kitchen than everyone else. The reason I feel that it's not a good idea for you as a renovator to exceed expectations is because generally it comes at the cost of your profit. If you can exceed expectations in a really cost-effective manner, 10 points, hats off to you. That is absolutely amazing. Most of the time then when you start exceeding expectations, it's at the cost of the budget, which in turn goes into the cost of your profit. Just as easily on the flip side as you don't want to exceed expectations, you also don't want to leave someone feeling like their expectations haven't been met. It's always about hitting the expectation of the buyer. So if you are renovating in, let's say, an upper level of the market, they're not going to want to walk in and see pokey little bedrooms, a caboodle kitchen, and some appliances that'll cost you a few $100s. Because if they're about to drop a few $1 million on a property, there's a certain level of expectation that needs to be met for them to feel comfortable to do that. And it's perfectly reasonable as well. So just as much as it's important to not exceed expectations and leave money on the table, it's also just as important to hit the expectations. Because if you're renovating, let's say, the middle or upper classes of the market, and then you're renovating to a standard that's down more in the entry level, everyone's just going to walk in and out of your renovation thinking, why would I pay that money for it? Because you haven't hit their level of expectation. So the best way to do this is to go on realestate.com, domain, CoreLogic, wherever you can, and research all of the properties in your area that are in your demographic. So let's say, for instance, you're in the middle level of the market and you're looking at putting in a new kitchen, new bathroom. I'd be downloading as many photos as I could of new kitchens and bathrooms to see what kind of bench tops are there, how much bench space do they have, what kind of appliances do they have, are the baths bath showers or are they bath and showers, are they all frameless glass? There are so many different little things that you want to look for because sometimes it can be as simple as if you've got a bath shower combination but you're trying to go into the middle or upper level of the market, people are just going to walk in and out and think, no, I'm not paying for that. But maybe someone in the entry level of the market would be happy to have a bath shower combination. Now, I just used this as an example, but I hope you're understanding what I mean. You want to really make sure that you've got some solid comparisons as to what your market expect in a renovated property. And you want to make sure that you're hitting those expectations on point in a cost-effective manner. So as far as, is it a good thing to exceed expectations? Absolutely, if you can do it cost effectively. If you can't do it cost effectively, then absolutely not. You want to make sure that you just hit that expectation. And as far as finding out where your expectation levels lie for your market, the best way to do that is talk to a local agent in your area and also get as many photographs of properties that you think are going to be comparable to what you're renovating to. As always, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope it's answered your question. If you got any other questions at all, send them through. We want to make as many videos as we can. We want to make sure that this channel here, Peaceful and Property, is going to be the go-to for anything real estate. So we love it when you guys get in touch. Jack and I always read through the comments, respond, and get back in touch as soon as we can. Have an awesome week, guys, and thank you so much for watching. How good was that video? If you like that as much as I obviously do, look at this enthusiasm. That's a lot. Click that subscribe button down below or wherever it is. I think it's around here-ish somewhere. I mean, feeling it out. Or keep watching, actually. You know what? You deserve it. You should relax. You should actually take in a lot more property, awesomeness, pizza, everything that we've got here. That video there would be perfect for you right now. Or even that video there, just as perfect. These are both perfect for you right now. Click them.